If you have someone who has inflamed skin, mature skin, you might need a lot more than hyaluronic acid for your humectant. So this is where beta-glucan really shines because it does way more than just binding water. It does bind the water in the stratum corneum, but it also has a lot of other benefits that can really help with that inflammation and all of those like signs of like irritation that we're dealing with. Some studies have shown that beta-glucan really does help with wound healing. It can also reduce TEWL. It also works with your immune response. It binds to skin's immune receptors like dectin-1. So some studies have shown that it can regulate macrophage activity and also fibroblast activity. So it works on that overall wound healing response that we want to kind of constantly be working on here. And again, this is another ingredient that comes from wound healing research. So that's why I really, really love wound healing biology, because we get so much innovation that comes out of that space. So let's dive into beta glucan, a product that I really enjoy. I don't know how to say that brand's name, but this is a really good serum. Very straightforward formula. It's just really high in beta glucan. So it is what it is. The Allies of Skin Beta Glucan Serum with the resveratrol in it. This one has, like, I think one of the highest percentages of beta glucan that I've seen. That 8% is really, really solid. A lot of people really do well with this. I know I love it in my routine. I've been using this for a while. So yeah, it's a bit pricey, but I think if you're really looking for that like tried and true humectant serum, this is definitely worth investing in. But again, I feel like, I don't know, I don't think any humectant formula is worth like this much money, but I like it. I'm not gonna lie. Keep in mind though that this does serve like multiple purposes. So it does have like that hydration component, but then it's also dealing with like oxidative stress, and all of those other things that we want to combat. So it's not just like a one and done product. So I guess that justifies a little bit more with the pricing, but still, it's pretty pricey. I don't think you absolutely need it, but I do really, I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy this product a lot. Neogenesis beta glucan serum is really nice for post-procedure skin. This is almost like a medical level like product. I feel like it's really, really beneficial if you're trying to just heal from some sort of a procedure. If your skin is super damaged, if it's super thinned out, you just need a little bit of extra barrier support. This is a great, phenomenal product. The Ordinary NMF plus beta glucan, love, love, love this product. This is super nice, super budget friendly. It hits all the check marks. It's just, it does what it's supposed to do. So NMFs are the biggest problem if you have mature skin. You're losing NMFs with age. And so, like I told you guys in my other video, these are natural moisturization factors. And so you want to be constantly adding them into your skincare routine, whether most of the time it's through a moisturizer, but this is a really great way to kind of supplement them into your routine. So again, I love The Ordinary. I don't care what anybody says. They make some very intelligent products. This Paula's Choice product is really great as well. It has beta glucan in there. Also has some ceramides, which is really great for that barrier support. So this is, I think, a multifunctional product, but it does contain enough beta glucan to get you some results. Also, a reason I like this product is the logic makes sense. When you have mature skin, you don't want just any kind of humectant routine. You want to have your humectants plus those barrier supporting lipids in a product or in a couple of products you use. So I do like this one and done kind of product. I wouldn't say it's like a super like, lipid logic product, but it does have like a nice mix of different stuff in there. So you want to get the water in your skin, but you also want to hold on to that water. So that's why I like products like this. Kind of like humectant serum, you kind of want to think about like blends, of humectants. You don't want just like one and done. So we are advanced now in skincare science where we don't need just like one humectant or one type of humectant. You can have multiple ones. So I do like the ones that incorporate hyaluronic acid, beta glucan, polyglutamic acid. They just have they have multiple layers of hydration they're trying to build in, especially if you have more dehydrated skin or if you're mature skin, you're losing water.